All right, give me a minute here. Give me a minute. I'll start in a few minutes. 1 minute here. 1 minute. Oh, give me a second here and I'll start, okay? Make sure everybody here wants to join in, okay? Give everybody a few minutes here, you know. All right, just give me a minute now. All right, Matt, I'll start. Oh, no, this. Yeah. All right, start here in a few seconds, okay? All right, let's give me a few here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bingo. Okay, I'm going to start now. Well, the title of this video is, the media obsession with Trump. Ever since Trump won the election, pretty much 2016, even the election times, the media has been so obsessed with Trump. I never saw anything like this in my life, Never. I thought Bush Sr. got it bad, but nothing compared with how Trump's getting it. But I gotta hand it to him, though. Trump is like he's hanging in there. He's fighting him left and right. I respect him for that, And with all this shit, they're trying to bully him and everything else, and he is not backing down. And I respect him for that. Now, my opinion on this, when Robert Mueller raided Trump's personal lawyer, Michael Cohen's office, to me, that crossed the line, and lawyer-client privilege was pretty much violated, in my opinion, in that one. And, of course, rightly so, Cohen appealed that to the judge and everything else. And the judge who override that, let the FBI see all the hard drives and the files and everything, happens to be a Bill Clinton appointee for Attorney General back in the early 90s. She was rejected because she hired an illegal immigrant. But she's far in the deep state, a no Hillary Clinton supporter, and is on, what I understand, on the payroll of George Soros as well. On that lady, So go figure on that one. A very biased traditional system we got now. Seems like the deep state and the Justice Department is hardcore after Trump. Now, here's the thing, with raiding Michael Cohen's office, and their excuses about Stormy Daniels, the Hollywood Access tape, and everything else. When things first started, shortly after Trump's inauguration, about the Russian collusion and everything else, the investigation was supposed to be about that and that only. But Mueller decided to take a left turn on that. Raiding Cohen's office. This is kind of like, okay, this is Rick Crossland, I'm sorry. But here's the obsession part, Now, they reported that Hannity used him a few times, like that was Hannity's attorney. Of course, Hannity tweeted out, and I read it, it was like, I used him a few times, like he used his services a few times, like legal advice, stuff like that, but he was never really his lawyer. And if that's the case, okay, if Hannity ever used this guy, even if he was his personal lawyer, what's this have to do with anything? And why in the hell the media is reporting this for? This is nothing right here. Absolutely nothing. This is how sensitive they are with Trump on this, Every minute thing that he does, they report it. I mean, it's like, here's the kicker. They're so obsessed with Trump, they're digging into his ancestry. Okay, they're digging into all supporter. They're digging into lawyers, as pro-bias, the pro-media Trumpsters. I put it that way, like Kennedy and Tucker and all of them, like they're going after them. Anybody has anything to do with Trump, the media will go after them, And why in the hell they go after Hannity for? Why? Because I happen to use the same lawyer, or Hannity used this guy a few times. What has to do with anything, That's the whole issue I have with that, That's what it is. And here's the thing too, that really kind of bugs me. Like CNN, when they're on the air, they spend, I guarantee, 90% of their time talking about Trump. Every time, the few times I do watch CNN, catch CNN, it's always about Trump. They very rarely talk about anything else. They go right back to Trump. This is how ridiculous this has become, This whole ridiculous with the Mueller investigation has become. Not only that, James Comey and the other guy, okay? Oh, I forgot that guy's name. That's not important. The ABC News reporter. I'm sure you saw it, with Comey, it was like that stupid book right there that they're promoting this guy and everything else, like a dirty, rotten little cop like James Comey. There's also Trump. There's pointing everything Comey says about Trump. They just cannot stop. This just cannot stop obsession of every minute detail of Trump's existence. How crazy this is, Ever since Trump's got elected, okay? They report how he drinks coffee, how he eats steaks with ketchup, how he walks, the size of his hands. Does that have to do with anything, and his other male parts and everything else like that. How the man dresses, how he acts, what he says, the pictures that he takes. Every little minute thing he says on TV, they scrutinize it. This is obsession beyond obsession, This is what the whole crazy thing about all this, I mean, you go on CNN, MSNBC, majority of the media outlets, the fake news outlets, but I'll exclude Hannity and Tucker and a few others, okay? But the majority of them, is just Trump, 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 Trump. Trump turned right, should have turned left. Trump can't walk straight. Trump can't do this, okay? Trump's eating habits. They talked about that, shit like that. This is how minute this is, So minute, they're attacking, but they're attacking Hannity, like I said previously. This is how stupid this is. But here's the kicker. Regardless of all this bad publicity they're giving Trump, right in the office, Stormy Daniels. That's the kicker too. But I'll go ahead and throw that. But of all this right here, he still has like a 51, 52% approval rating, That's the whole kicker of this, according to some poll right there. I'm like, you still have a high approval rating because this polling station is doing a fair polling standard, Basically, they're going to say anything and do anything they can to bring President Trump down, to get his ass impeached, I did a tweeter. Okay, I follow President Trump on his Twitter page, and every time he tweets something, I put a comment down there and show my support and everything else. You'd be surprised some of the tweets I get in response to that, One, this is crazy tweets. I'm not going to engage you. I'm not going to fucking debate him or anything else, And one says, well, Trump's going to impeach. Mueller's going to see to that. So far, Mueller ain't really doing nothing but doing a fucking witch hunt. And everything Mueller does against Trump, the media is on it right then there on the fucking spot. That's the whole kicker of it, It seems like when Mueller breathes something about Trump, it's on the front headlines of every news media station out there. You go to Rachel Maddow, Morning Joe, Anderson Cooper 360, those a few I can think of. It is always about Trump. Trump, 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 Trump. When James Comey's coming out with his new book about Trump, when he's on that TV station talking about Trump, it's like the whole focus was on that right there. Never mind what's going on over here. Never mind what's going on in Syria, anything else. They're talking about Comey in this book because it all has to do with Trump. They're talking about Hannity and his so-called relations with that lawyer, Cohen, could have something to do with Trump. And a lot of this is just fucking bullshit. He has orange skin. Oh boy, he has orange skin. Oh hell no, we can't have that, right? He's got small hands. Oh my goodness, he got small hands, you know. I don't know what I've seen this guy. I mean, I see on my TV and shit mostly, or live stream shit like that. But I don't see no orangeness there. I don't, and his hands is about regular size, what I can figure, what I can see. Yeah, you know, but they won't talk about that. Never mind, you know, the problems I have with the U.S.-Mexican border. Okay, never mind the problem with that. They won't talk about Trump. Never mind the problems we have with North Korea. They won't talk about Trump. Never mind the opium crisis and the drug trafficking, weapons trafficking coming across the border and shit like that. But oh no, they won't talk about Trump. It's just Trump, 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 Trump. It's got to the point, okay? And Anama did a video on this. It makes perfect sense, okay? It's like talking about is media, social media radicalizing Trump haters. And we all, and everybody with common sense, yeah, they are. And they're radicalizing people beyond, like, they want to start a fucking war. They're talking about killing people, want to go to war. See, here's the thing with the session with Trump, with Russia collusion. It got so out of hand, we're almost like in the back in the Cold War with Russia, pretty much like the Cuban Missile Crisis back in the damn 60s. All of this due to the liberal hysteria going on past over a fucking year. They're digging into this man's past bigger than shit. This is the sign is kind of concerning. Why in the hell should anybody care what he did 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 15 years ago? Why? Just to get at Trump. I mean, you know, Stormy Daniels, prime example. First she denied it, and that's it did happen, but she can't talk about, but I'm not going to all this with Stormy Daniels, though. But she's offered $100,000 reward to information anybody that can identify the guy that so-called threatened her. All that's going to do, that $100,000 reward, every Tom, Dick, and Harry she can think of is going to confess to that, not to make Trump look bad because they want their 100 fucking grand. So she opened a whole new can of worms right fucking there. So good luck with that. You know, good luck with handling all those confessions going on, because they probably won't care about spending a few time, if any jail time. There's probably no jail time. All they want is 100 grand and bounce. You know, that's all they want. So good luck with that. But, you know, they're going to find some stooge out there that claiming that he did it, you know. You got to know how they fucking work. I'm sorry. They're going to try to cook something up on Trump. And as soon as somebody steps in and says, yeah, I did it, or finds some kind of, you know, fabricated evidence on this, you know, it'll be all over the fucking media. All over the fucking media. And I'll be on sources, unconfirmed sources, confirmed sources. Somebody tell Jane, Jane tell Mary, Mary tell Sue, so told Bill, Bill told this, Bill told that. And when finally gets to Jeb, Jeb's going to tell fucking CNN, and fucking CNN's going to pour up like the fucking gospel. Basically, that's what's going to fucking happen on that one. I can already see it coming on this. I can already see it coming. This is getting like stupid. And I know that all my fellow Trump supporters who's watching this is, man, I wish they'll stop. And you know something? I kind of wish sometimes they'll stop too. But you know something? Let's keep this going. Encourage them to continue this path of nonsense, of the sick obsession with Trump. Because I guarantee it's going to bite them in the fucking ass. Exactly what they do. You know, the Stormy Daniels is their way of getting at Trump. Because they didn't want Trump in there, basically. But as soon as Trump got elected president, it was a fucking bullseye on his ass. And they'll do anything and say anything, fabricate anything to get at this man. To get at it. In my opinion, though, Trump didn't do anything, nothing different than anybody else. We all knew Trump's a womanizer. The dude's a fucking billionaire. He's a filthy fucking rich. This guy's own personal empire. Okay, women's going to fucking throw themselves on him. You know, so, I mean, basically what they're going to fucking do. Just throw themselves on him, everything else. You know, that's all they're going to do. Because he's fucking money and he's fucking loaded. And money attracts women. I hate to tell you, but it does. Nothing can do a little better than Stormy Daniels, in my opinion, but yeah, that's my opinion. And basically, here's the thing. We all knew about Trump, okay? He's pretty much been in the media most of his damn life, as far as I clear. I mean, I first heard about Trump in the 90s when we got some kind of divorce from whoever, that lady, whoever, I don't know, who cares, okay? But he's always been in the media, okay? And I know he ran for president a few fucking times, but this time he fucking won, okay? Because millions of us supported him. We voted him in there. We put him in there for a reason. We didn't put him there to be fucking nice. We didn't put him there because he had a clean, squeaky record. No. We put him there to get a fucking job done. But Lord knows, if Trump kissed a girl the wrong way back in fucking junior high and the media gets wind of this, it's going to be all over the fucking news media. And they're going to make her a fucking star, basically. And Mueller is going to investigate this, obviously. This is how stupid this has become. Very fucking stupid. I thought I'd throw it out there to you real quick, But just remember, I said earlier, when you go in the media, okay, majority of the media outlets out there is going to be 90% on Trump and 90% anything they think of bad to say against President Trump. That's all it's going to be is Trump, 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 Trump. Trump touched a woman and kissed a woman in the wrong way back in 1973. Yes, that's what we're going to fucking report on shit like that. Trump slipped one time back in 1985. Oh, that's going to be reported on that one. Trump brushed against to a lady back in fucking 1980. It'll be on the fucking news media. This is how ridiculous it's going. I mean, with the media obsession with Trump is like stalking. Mueller is like, not an investigation, he's stalking fucking Trump, basically. To so forth that anybody has any ties with Trump is pretty much as a target on their back. They sure do. Kind of wonder if the FBI's going to raid my fucking office or my area or my house or anything, because of shit, some shit I said, supporting President Trump, And here's the thing. They talk about memes being made in Macedonia. I lived in Macedonia for a few years, and I had made Facebook memes in Macedonia. I will say that. So should I be investigated? Should the FBI come raid my house and my office because I said that? Because I heard on the news outlet that they're looking into memes made in Macedonia. Well, guess what? I made Facebook memes in Macedonia. I sure did. And I made pro-Trump videos in Macedonia. Yes, I did. Should I be investigated on that? You decide. And I will welcome it because I have nothing to fucking hide. Just please investigate me because I would love the publicity. And I'm figuring, they're giving every Tom, Dick, and Harry their fucking 5 minutes of fame because they have something to do with Trump. Well, why can't I get mine? This is stupid and fucking bananical. That a woman that he so-called had sex with back in 2006, way before he was fucking president, of almost 11, 12 years ago. Okay? Like, who fucking cares? A woman storming out, came a guy threatening her. Really, I saw is like, it's not really a threatening statement. Kind of know a law thing. I mean, what she said, suppose God came up to her, like, forget this happened, leave Trump alone. That's a pretty little girl. Too bad something happened to her, some shit like that, and left. There's nothing really threatening in there, and technically the police probably wouldn't even arrest that guy if there was happened to be there that night, probably. They'll probably tell him to go the fuck away. Trust me, I know these things. Okay? Did it scare her a little bit? It probably did. Did it happen? I'm not gonna say, well, we're going by a woman that it changed her story a couple of times, so it's really hard to say if she's telling the truth or not. Then again, she could have made that statement just to make her sound like the victim, because libtards like professional victimization. I'm just being honest with you, keeping it real with you on that one right there too. They had to make her victim somehow. They couldn't claim rape because she said she wasn't raped. Admit there on fucking TV she wasn't raped. But this is how ridiculous this is, This is how fucking ridiculous. The report on fucking the P. Gates dossier that's been proven false, shit like that. But anything Trump does, anything, he does. He slipped and fell and brushed to a woman in the bad way back in 1969. Oh, the media's going to report on that. They're going to talk about shit for fucking days. And they're going to call you to investigate that probably. That's how stupid it is, you know. Oh my God. I bet this happened too. I bet elementary school he kissed a girl. Oh my God. Yes, that's got to be investigated on that one. We need to investigate. Miller, where are you? Investigate that. Oh, well, everybody, I thought I'd throw it out there with you. Have a good day. God bless you, and bye-bye.